Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. In this video, assisted suicide. In this video, we're going to do a full review of the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer, and I will touch on Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Now, a big thanks to Activision for sending me a copy to review, but the problem is, I'm not reviewing it. I'm addicted to it. Take a look at my character. I've been glued to this thing since it went live, and I'm ranked 27 now. I was able to unlock Ghost because, in my opinion, Ghost comes in very handy with the UAV spam, and also I'm trying to unlock Dead Silence. In any of these types of games, I love Dead Silence. The only thing I was a little bummed about is that back the last Call of Duty from Infinity War Ghost, I was a huge fan of Amplify, and with Turtle Beach XP510s, that's all I did was sound whore people because I don't have the gun skill, but that doesn't matter. Let's get into the review. So first off, I'm completely hooked. I love it. I'm having way too much fun, and that says a lot because it's been a long time since I've enjoyed COD. Advanced Warfare was not a fan of. Black Ops 3, I liked it, but the wall running and the thrust jumping got a little exhausting. And wait. Yes, I know this game has the same exact mechanics, but for some reason, and this is my opinion, it's not as prevalent. I feel like the maps don't exactly cater to that. I find that the thrusting and the wall running helps with some flanking on some of the maps, but for the most part, I don't see a lot of people doing the whole running all over the place and getting kills while they're in midair. Now, granted, that does happen. This is my opinion here, okay? I feel like the map, I love the maps, okay? They're not too big. The last Infinity War title, Call of Duty Ghost, the maps were way too big. Well, I think they made them just right now. They're not too small, not too big. However, if you're good with the wall running and thrust jumping from Black Ops 3, and it's all drop shotting, okay? I'm drop shotting, everyone's drop shotting me. It reminds me of Call of Duty Ghost. Typical Infinity Ward, which I'm fine with. If you're good with the wall running and thrust jumping from Black Ops 3, you're going to do well. I do run into some of those beasts here and there. But I was never good with that in Black Ops 3, and am doing just fine. Staying pretty much mostly boots on the ground. Mostly I use the wall running for like flanking. You know, all the maps kind of have like a certain side of the map where you can pretty much flank everybody and just run around the side. So now let's talk about skill-based matchmaking, which I don't think is in the game, lag, and hit detection. Hit detection, in my opinion, has been phenomenal, and lag has been almost non-existent for me. And I think it's because I think there's no skill-based matchmaking. Here's why I say that. When you have skill-based matchmaking, that's where you run into a lot of lag problems, okay? And I find that the games are, you know, okay, like this game, I go like 31-6. I do that's good for Shawnee, okay? But then there's other games where I'm getting destroyed. There's been no consistency in terms of like me going up against equal players. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. I don't know. Some people, they want it just strictly connection-based. Some people want it solely skill-based matchmaking. Some people want a mixture of both. I kind of want a little bit of both because it does get a little annoying where I'll have a game, I'll feel really good about myself. I'm like, oh my god, I dropped a 30 bomb on there, which is big for me. And then the next game, they just drop a gigantic deuce on my head, and I can't do anything. So just like how Black Ops 3 had a specialist class that you could choose from, which was kind of like a super that you get from Destiny. You get kills, you get objectives, and then you eventually just get it and you have a chance to use it. They kind of have the same thing, except it's called a combat rig. But when you get that rig, you could choose a trait, you could choose the payload. For me right now, I'm using what's called the Merc rig, where I get this thing called the Steel Dragon, which is basically like this just hose of fire that you shoot people down with. And then also, you have 3 different traits you can choose from. I'm choosing a trait that actually lets me regen my health a little bit faster, but the time to kill is really fast in this game. Faster than Black Ops 3. I'm going to say not as fast as Infinite Warfare, but kind of close. I'm going to say it's a bit like Call of Duty Ghosts, which, in my opinion, for me, I like. And the reason why I like it, look, guys, you know, I'm not big in the gun skill department, okay? See, Destiny, I love its PvP because it's actual gunfights. With this game, the experience I look for in COD is a Twitch shooter, okay? Even though it feels like some of these kids who are just way better than me, they look at me and I die. Sometimes it's the same with me. I look at them and they die just because I happen to get the jump on them. So a lot of the fighting is more or less just map awareness, knowing where to go, predicting where they spawn. I mainly have been playing Domination. I wanted to say Control because I'm so used to saying Control. I've been mostly playing Domination because I find that that's where I'm getting the most amount of points right now because they just unlocked, well, if you're watching this on the Sunday, it went to double XP on Saturday. So I find that even though kill confirmed and some of the other game modes, you probably can get more points. But for me personally, I've been getting more points playing domination the whole time. So I've been really ranking up fast. The unlock system's been good. I feel like it's been easier to unlock attachments. In previous Call of Duties, like Black Ops 2 is my all-time favorite Call of Duty. I felt like it took forever when you'd prestige a weapon and then have to unlock all those things again just to get stock. On the auto rifles, they definitely, I guess in Black Ops 3, they nerfed stock, or well, it used to be Stalker in the old Infinity Ward games, or stock in this game, in Black Ops 3, and in Black Ops 2, is where you strafe faster with a SMG. I use it mostly for assault rifles, okay, just to strafe a little more. They definitely, you don't strafe as much, so, but it helps me out a little bit. Right now, I'm strictly sticking to assault rifle. That guy just ran right past me. Do I even get the kill? No, right past me. I've been sticking with the assault rifles so far. Most of the people that murk me are using SMGs, so I got to get good with them. And there's this one, I think the first SMG unlocked. That's the one that everyone just keeps destroying me with. So I'm going to start fiddling around with the SMGs. Have not played around with the LMGs or the snipers. I've definitely noticed a big change from the beta in terms of sniping. In the beta, I was getting just quick scoped nonstop. Whatever they did, I saw something tweeted out about a week before the actual release that they did do some sort of nerf to the sniper. So I get sniped here and there, but for the most part, it's not nearly as bad as the beta. I'm going to say that whatever problems they had in the beta, they definitely fixed in the final version. For me, in the beta, which I didn't even make a video on because I felt like every lobby was just non-stop quick scopers and it just wasn't fun. The final game for me is way better than the beta. So when this game was initially announced that it was coming with Call of Duty 4 Remastered, I thought to myself, oh, okay, it's going to be all about Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Infinite Warfare will be on the side. Not for me. It's the opposite, and it's probably because I am just terrible at Call of Duty 4 Remastered. I mean, really bad. I don't even have any good game. I have some gameplay, but I just want to show off Infinite Warfare because I like this game so much. Call of Duty 4, man, I'm not digging it. And I think it's because I'm just terrible at it. Probably the diehards who have been with COD since the mid-2000s, 2007, when COD 4 came out. You guys probably are loving it right now. I've been watching Fisticuff stream it every day, and he just demolishes people with it. But I don't know. When I first saw the whole, okay, it's another futuristic, you know, space age, whatever you want to call it, Call of Duty, I was like, oh, great. Why can't they just go back to just a modern military shooter, which I still think they should do, but it doesn't really feel like it. It doesn't feel as far-fetched because of the gameplay, the feel. I'm not exactly running around thrust jumping everywhere and wall running. I'm using it here and there for my advantage, but for the most part, I don't know. I like it. It's fun. I can't lie to you guys. You know, I'd love to fake it for you guys and rip on this game, but I know I'm a Destiny channel, so that's going to lead into the hashtag made it to the end crowd if you actually hashtag made it to the end. Made it to the end of this video. What do you guys want to see? I don't really see myself uploading many videos, but I might. You know what? I'm going to do... I got a bunch of tweets on... I was about to say a bunch of tweets on Twitter. Well, where else would they come from? I got a bunch of tweets saying, what's your loadout? What are you guys using? What are you using? So I think I might just do 1 or 2 videos here and there on what I'm using in terms of my favorite setups and some of the things I unlocked and what works for me. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. You know, the channel is, look, I cover any games I like. All right? I love The Division. I'm sorry. I know everyone hates it. Deal with it. Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm looking forward to that game. So anyway, I'm babbling enough. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream. Usually on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.
Nice work. Well done.